start the recording. And today, we're gonna be playing through episode 4 of Sally Face. So yeah. How you guys been? How's your like weekend been? Oh yeah, I was just on looking through Instagram actually, and you know how I think I might have mentioned this on Thursday. But you know how last week I mentioned how my sister deleted her Instagram account. So apparently she didn't delete her Instagram account. But basically, for some reason, I think my Instagram is glitched because it, like, when I searched it up last time, it showed it as deleted, but then ever since then, it's been since then she's been posting on her story and stuff, and then like when I initially go on to click on her profile and stuff, and when she like her posts come up in my feed, it shows like a blank profile picture. But then when I actually go into her profile, it's just her normal actual profile picture, and she still like posts stories and stuff. So like I don't know what's going on with Instagram, and I think it's only happening, or at least I only notice it's happening with my sister's account. Like no one else, is just my sister's. So I don't know what's going on with let me see. Maybe it's just a glitch on my main account. Let me see. Let me check my private account. Let me see. Let me search my sister. Okay, yeah, it's coming up. It's a glitch that's coming up on my second account as well. On my that's coming up on my private account as well. So I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. And my headphones being dicks again. So yeah. Okay, this weekend. Let's work backwards. Today I made some just some notes to start off on one of my assignments, just to, even though it's not due for another 2 months, I might as well get it started now. So yeah, I might just do the introduction sometime next week. So yeah. And then on Saturday, yesterday, I worked. It was actually probably the smoothest shift I ever had. I was working with my supervisor, who I haven't worked with for a while. Most of the time recently, I've been working with either my manager or mainly my manager. Sometimes my assistant manager, but mainly my manager. But like ever since Christmas, I've worked with my supervisor up until now, I think. And I worked for like once last month, but yeah. But yeah, it was a pretty smooth shift. It was a pretty smooth shift. So yeah. It was like, for like probably half of my shift, it was just me and her. Cause for like the first hour of my shift, it was me, her, and then one of my newer co-workers. And then my newer co-worker was just doing the opening shift. So she left like at midday, and then like an hour before my shift ended, like two of my other co-workers came in because they were to do the like closing shift. So yeah, that was a really smooth shift. So yeah. Nothing too eventful happened yesterday. I mean, I had a few customers who asked me to check the prices of like some items, but then they were like, no, I'm not having that. So yeah. But that's like normal. That's not like groundbreaking story time news. So yeah. So yeah. And then I got home. I played on my Switch for a bit, and then me and my mum watched the new Casualty episode. I love Casualty. This episode stressed me out though. Okay, spoilers for Casualty if you have not seen it. Let me just have a drink first, because I had a biscuit earlier, and I like choked on it a bit, so I think I've still got the crumbs at the back of my mouth, which is not fun at all. But yeah, we watched the new Casualty episode. So again, spoilers for Casualty, but this episode made me hate Byron. I know that's his last name. I don't know what Flynn Byron. I think that's his name, Flynn. This episode made me hate Flynn Byron more. This is my least favorite character at the moment, and just made me kind of dislike Matty. Like I don't hate him as much as I don't dislike him as much as I hate Flynn, but like he's like out of the two residents, I definitely like him more. You know what I'm saying? So okay, basically the basic premise of this episode is kind of, it's one of those classic like the two newer characters are separated off from the characters that have been there a while. So Kim and Matty, our two residents, they're doing like a training situation with someone from the CDC or someone who works with like contagious diseases and like more serious diseases such as like Ebola and stuff like that. So they're going through like a training protocol of like how to deal with like these more serious diseases, because you know they can't be trained like first day like an outbreak happens. You know what I'm saying? So they're going through this training protocol while everyone else is just helping out. Like, I don't think the B plot of the episode, like the training montage is the training protocol is very much the A plot of the episode. The B plot is just like it was just following around the other doctors around the ED. I don't think it had a very like set storyline. Like we had like the B plot, I guess, following the doctors around the ED, and then I guess like kind of the, I guess like the C plot, I guess the C plot was just like, I don't know if it was the B plot or the C plot, but it was following around like Faith's relationship with Ian. Now that Ian knows that Faith is pregnant, right? Which this episode also made me kind of dislike Ian, even though I do love Ian. What the fuck were you on? Yeah, but this episode, man. But we'll get to Ian in a bit. So yeah, that's kind of the basic premise for this episode, and the reason. Okay, so back to the training thing that Kim and Matty are going through. The main reason that I said that this episode made me kind of dislike Matty is that he just was not taking it seriously at all at the start. Like he, like I know like Kim kind of made some comments of like, oh, is the only one size, and like that, I think that's the only comment she made. I don't remember. I know one of the two made a comment about the PPE being out of date, and I don't remember who that was. I have a feeling that it was Matty, but I'm not sure. Anyways. So yeah, Matty's just not taking it seriously. He's not like putting his PPE on properly, while like Kim is very much taking it like, other than the comment she said like, oh, is this the only size? She was taking it pretty much seriously. Like Kim, like she was very nervous in this episode, but that's what you expect from Kim. Like she's only just started. She's a very like nervous person. So yeah, she's a very nervous person. So yeah, she's very nervous. But yeah, Matty was just not taking it seriously at all. Like, he put on like the suit and he put on like a mask, but he didn't put on like the extra PPE that he had to put on like over his head. Like, he didn't put it on properly. So yeah, he didn't put it on properly. So yeah, that's why I disliked kind of disliked thinking Matty just was not taking the training seriously. So yeah. Basically this training protocol was like trying to train them into how to like kind of treat a contagious someone with a like contagious, he probably has a contagious disease, like, you know, trying to train them into like what to do if they have like an extremely contagious disease such as like Ebola or whatever, or if they, you know, if it was like ground zero, like, you know, what they would probably do, like if they were like what they would probably do if they were dealing with like the first COVID patient or something, you know what I mean, or just like during the early stages of COVID, what they would probably have to do, you know. So yeah. Well, no, I think they like during if they were dealing with an Ebola patient, I think they were, yeah, I think it was like, I think they were talking about Ebola. The main reason I bring up Ebola and not just any other contagious disease is because basically, the person who was like their like fake patient, who, you know, the person who I said was I don't remember her name, but the person who like works with contagious diseases, she like blood started like leaking out of her eyes and her nose, like just leaking out of her face. Don't worry, it was not Ebola, don't worry. It started leaking out of her face, and she like sneezed on Matty and he got blood all over his face, and he was like, oh shit. And then like they were like, oh, I don't know what to do, because like it was just those three in the room. Like at this point I think no one was really supervising them, because like the person who worked with contagious diseases was like kind of like the person that was supposed to be supervising them, but like obviously she was now like an actual patient. So anyways, because this was supposed to be a training scenario, they were like, oh fuck. So Matty tries and calls Flynn. He doesn't pick up the phone because he's dealing with like another patient, which is like, it's kind of understandable, but also like, you know, I think he was like I think Matty was like calling multiple times. If your phone's going off like multiple times, maybe pick it up and like maybe, you know, give the patient to Stevie. Maybe, you know, have Stevie carry on with the patient and then pick up your phone. The only reason actually that Flynn like had Stevie take over was because Flynn called the ED and was like, hey, can you get Dr. Byron in here? We've got, you know, she's bleeding out of her face, she could have a contagious disease. And then Cam, who I don't really talk about Cam, because like he like doesn't really have like, out of the newer episodes I've watched, which is like toward like last few episodes of Supply and Demand, and like all the current episodes of Learning Curve, he's not really been a big like major character. But yeah, Cam comes in, but yeah, I think he's one of the nurses, I think. Him along, and I haven't talked about Jodie either. Jodie kind of takes has like a bit of a bigger role in this episode than she does in previous episodes, but like they're not really like the main characters compared to like Stevie, Flynn, Matty, Dylan, and Kim. But yeah, Cam comes into the room and is like, hey, shit's going down. Flynn, can you, go help out Matty? So yeah, he goes to help them out, and Flynn is like not that calm about it. Like Flynn kind of, I feel like rightfully so, is like shouting at Matty, being like, hey, why the fuck aren't you taking this seriously? Like, you should have put your PPE on right in the first place, Like, I feel like maybe he was being a bit over dramatic with, like, he was like, the way he was shouting was a bit over the top, but like, him shouting at Matty was, I feel like, kind of justified, It was kind of justified because, like, he wasn't, he didn't put the PPE on properly. So, yeah. And then I think at this point, like, just after this, Dylan comes round and he's like, hey, what's going on? Or he's just, I think he says, like, oh, hey, what's going on? Or like, oh, hey, what's going on? Or he's like, I just heard the news about what's going on. So yeah, and then like Dylan takes over from Flynn, and Dylan is like much calmer than Flynn with interacting with like Matty and Kim. Probably because, again, spoilers, we just got confirmation. I think it was last week's episode or the week before. I watched like 3 episodes last week just to catch up, so can't remember which episode that it was. That like Matty is like most likely like 99.9% certainty that Matty is like Dylan's son, right? So it's like, Dylan kind of has a soft spot for Matty and like kind of understands like, hey, don't shout at Kim, she's like a very nervous person, like be stern with her, like how Stevie's doing, but don't don't be a Flynn, be a Stevie, like don't scream at her, be stern but don't shout. That's that's the line with Kim, because again, she's a very like nervous person. She knows what she's doing. She's a very smart person, but she's also very nervous, and she's like kind of like scared to actually do stuff, but like she knows how to do it, we kind of saw this with like, I think it was the episode like 3 weeks ago, I think, with where the grammar school collapsed, and like Kim was like helping out this student, and like she knew how to do the thing. Stevie just had to like be a bit stern with her and like push her a bit so she could actually like do it, So yeah. But yeah, Dylan was a lot calmer, kind of like helped them through it. So yeah, and then I remember towards the end of the episode, where we got confirmation that like it wasn't Ebola. Basically, they ran tests and stuff, and it turns out it wasn't Ebola. It wasn't a contagious disease. Luckily, basically, because she works with contagious diseases. Again, I don't remember her name. But like the patient, because she works out with contagious diseases, she had been taking like antivirals, or what it's called, like antivirals, antiretroviral. She was taking like medication as like a preventative measure, which she probably shouldn't have done. Maybe, I don't know the science behind like antivirals or antiretrovirals. Wait, I don't know which one it is. But yeah, she was taking those as like a precaution, basically. And it was just like the bleeding out of her face was just like a major side effect, but like she was fine in the end. Don't worry, she was fine in the end. So like when she sneezed on Matty, it was just like regular germs, so like Matty didn't really have anything to really worry about. He just has to like wash his face. He just had to thoroughly wash his face. So yeah. But yeah, I remember towards the end of the episode when kind of like, I think it was like halfway through the episode, we had found out that like it was side effects of the like antivirals and not Ebola. Flynn knew this. Flynn was like one of the first people to like get the test results back and be like, oh, it's fine. He didn't tell like Matty and Kim and that. He didn't tell Matty, Kim and Dylan that straight away. He decided to wait a bit as like punishment to Matty for not taking it seriously and like, you know, not putting his PPE on properly, which is just fucking stupid, because like it wasn't just a punishment for Matty, it was a punishment for Kim and Dylan as well, because she was stressing those two out. It was very explicitly like, oh, I'm just doing that. He was like very explicitly like being like, oh, I'm doing this to stress out Matty because he didn't put his PPE on correctly. But then you're stressing out Dylan and Kim because it's like, oh, you're stressing out these two because they're gonna be worried not only about the patient but also about their son and friend. Like, at this point, Flynn doesn't know that Matty is Dylan's son, right? The only other person that knows that Matty is Dylan's son is Stevie, right? But still, it's very stressful. And like, I don't know what the increased risk is, if there even is any, to like get a contagious disease when you are wearing expired PPE. But like, come on, you could have just told Dylan and like told Kim, like tried to tell Kim or something. I don't know how they would have told Kim, but like you could have just told them straight away and then just shouted at Matty again. You know, you could have just done that. Like, what? And towards the end of the episode, Dylan, I feel like kind of rightfully, just like shoves Flynn against the wall, because like, what the fuck were you thinking? What was this guy thinking? Trying to stress out Matty in an already very stressful situation by delaying telling him the results, but also stressing out Dylan and Kim as well. Like, what? And apparently I haven't watched like all the like newer seasons box sets, because like they're doing it very different. They're doing Casualty like a bit differently since COVID. I stopped watching it before COVID, but basically they've split up their seasons into like different like sets. For example, Supply and Demand, and then we've got Learning Curves as well, in like I think like 10-15 episode like segments, instead of like, and like they're putting like 1.5 to 2 like sections, things like sets into one season. So series like season 40 I think we're on, we've got like the last few episodes of Supply and Demand, and then now Learning Curves. So yeah, but before COVID we didn't really have like, you know, different names for different sets for different storylines, you know. It was just because, you know, with Supply and Demand, that was the whole thing, that was the whole like storyline of like what the fuck is going on with the morphine, who's been tampering in it. Someone's been tampering in it. Maybe it's Jacob. It wasn't Jacob, it was Sunny, I remember her name now, the pharmacist who was messing with it. And then now Learning Curves is kind of like the storyline of Matty and Kim being trained because they're the two new residents. So yeah, but then we didn't really have that in before COVID. We might have, but I don't think we did. It was just like season 30 something, you know. It's just the season, not like, you know, different sets. So yeah, and I think think I started to. I don't remember if Dylan said something that made me like not like him as much. I don't remember. But yeah, this week's episode, last night's episode, just made me hate Flynn more and kind of dislike Matty. So yeah. I also felt really bad for Siobhan. I love Siobhan. I know Siobhan, my mum said that Siobhan's been in it. Oh yeah, and then there was another plot line as well in this episode. That was like in these episodes, by the way, casualty episodes are generally like 40 to 50 minutes, so there's usually like a lot in this episode, a lot that goes on in these episodes. There's also another plot line. Oh yeah, I need to talk about Ian as well. I'll get on to Ian in a minute after we talk about the storyline with the paramedics. I did say on Thursday, I think, that did I say I can't remember if I said it on Thursday's stream or like last week's stream, or if I just said this to my mum. But basically, I think I said like, oh, I feel like the paramedics have taken kind of a backseat recently. Obviously, I've not watched too many episodes. I've only really started watching again on season 40. But I felt like the paramedics were taking a bit of a backseat because I felt like before COVID, when I stopped, in like 2018, 2019, that was when I was like watching it. I think I started watching it in 2017, so like from 2017 to 2019. So when I say before COVID, that's like the era. I mean the last, yeah. But yeah, I felt like the paramedics had like a bit of a more of a larger role in like each episode, rather than only having a But now I feel like they have like a much smaller role. But maybe that's just because at the start of Learning Curves they probably didn't have that much of a role, because they had like Ian and Jacob especially had quite a large role in supply and demand. Because Jacob was the one initially suspected of tampering with the morphine, right? But this episode, I actually quite liked this episode, despite the fact that I hated Flynn and didn't like Matty in it. Just because of the actions, I think they were also decently written. It's just like I didn't like the actions. That's the thing. If I don't like the writing, I'll explicitly say I don't like the writing. But generally, when I'm talking about I hated this character in this episode, it's mainly because of their actions rather than how they were written. But yeah, we had an actual like bit of a storyline with the paramedics. They were kind of like they weren't a front and center, because like the main storyline was revolving around Matty, Flynn, Kim, and Dylan. But they did have like towards the end of the episode, like in the last like 20 minutes of the episode, I think like the last 20 minutes of the episode, they had a storyline. And I just saw on my Twitch side note, suggested collabs, CanGov, it's Kai20, who's also streaming from Sci-Face, and then myself. Click to not to ask Poppy Nutella to collaborate. I'm going to collaborate myself, guys. Surprise, surprise. I'm so glad that the paramedics got like a bit of a spotlight towards the end of the episode. So yeah, but again, they probably didn't have as much of a role at the start of in the first few episodes of Learning Curve. We only have episode 5, but yeah, they didn't have probably a big role in the first few episodes of Learning Curves because they had a larger role in supply and demand, especially Jacob and Ian. We haven't gotten too many in Learning Curves. We haven't gotten too much. We've gotten a bit of stuff actually surrounding Jacob. I was gonna say we haven't gotten a lot surrounding Jacob recently, but that's probably because like Ian has been taking a bit more focus in terms of like how all the paramedics that be in Indy, Ian, Jacob, and Jan. Those are the 4 paramedics I can think of at the top of my head. Because Ian has been taking more of a focus, and actually in Learning Curves, I feel like Indy has been taking the least amount of focus. Like we had that scene in one of the past few episodes I think it was last week's episode, or the week before, where she got with Cam, but yeah, she hasn't actually, since I started watching Casualty again, she hasn't really had too much of a focus, so I don't know how to feel about her, but she's alright. But yeah, basically the paramedic storyline is that this little kid calls 999 and is like, hello, my dad's on the floor. Basically his dad had a seizure, and it was on the floor. The kid didn't know what to do, so he called 999. Always teach your kids to call 999 or 911 or whatever the fuck the thing is. I won't say call 111 because 111 over here in England at least is the non-emergency number, I think. 999 is like the emergency number. Basically 111, if you call them and be like, hey, I have this issue, they'll more advise you to be like, hey, contact 999 or call your hospital to get an ambulance or just go to A&E. That's what they'll do. They're more of an advice in terms of, they more give out advice in terms of medical stuff rather than I think rather than like, you know, I'll send an ambulance right away. So yeah, rather than actually contact. I don't know. But yeah, not 111 is emergency services. 111 is non-emergency line. 999 is the emergency line. So yeah, this kid. So yeah, always teach your kids to call 999 or 911. But yeah, this kid calls 999, being like, my dad's fallen to the ground and he won't wake up. And like Jan's the one who like takes the call. And she's like, okay. She's like, okay, and she says this in a she's Welsh, so just imagine this in a strong Welsh accent, right? She's like, all right, can you tell if he's breathing? The kid's like, yeah, he's breathing. And like, okay, she asks like, oh, do you know the last name? Do you know your last name? The kid's like, I don't know. The kid says that I don't know a lot in this episode. So yeah, if you want to teach kids 999, teach kids important information as well, like full names and addresses mainly. So yeah, but luckily Jan manages to get like a general area based off the like phone's ping, like ping from the cell tower, and connects the kid to Ian. Basically, Ian and Jacob, they had been on like a prank call. They had been prank called by these kids, which comes around later in the episode. So they were on their way back to the hospital. But Jenna was like, hey, dad's collapsed, potentially having a seizure. Go check him out in this area. And they're like, okay, so Jan connects the kid up to Ian's phone. Ian's like, okay, what's the colour of your house? What's the colour of your door? Can you go to the window and see what's in your garden? Can you see me waving through your window? The kid's like, yes, my house is white with a white door. There's like plants and pebbles in my garden. And yeah, so they helped the dad out. And luckily, and also teach your kids like basic like medical stuff if you have any medical issues. For example, in this episode, the dad is epileptic and I don't remember what medication he takes for his epilepsy, but I do remember Faith saying that he's allergic to penicillin, right? I remember it was like, what was the? I don't remember. It was like carboxylicin or something. I don't remember. I'm looking up epilepsy medication because I don't remember. Let me see. Epilepsy medication. Carbamazepine. That's That's what it's called. Oh, I don't even know how you pronounce that, but that's what it's called. That's what it's called. So yeah, that's the one. I'm pretty sure that the dad was taken for his epilepsy. So yeah, like I said, they just got prank called by the teenagers. So like towards the end of the episode, Jan and oh yeah, there's Teddy as well. I forgot about Teddy. Teddy is also one of the other paramedics. And Jan is driving Teddy's new girlfriend home, and the girlfriend is a police officer. And they run into the teenagers. And I think at this point, I think Jan might still be wearing her uniform, and like the teenagers mock her for it, being like, and like Jan is just like, "Hey, were you the guys that prank called 911, 999 even?" I think actually I heard somewhere a while ago that if you call 911 in the UK, it'll redirect you to 999. But yeah, and I don't remember her name. Police officer girlfriend is like, "Hello, I am DI blah 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 blah." And under the Telecommunications Act of 1984, it's illegal to. They're basically like, it is illegal to prank call 911, and like, she was like, "I'll let you off with the warning, but next time, you're gonna be under arrest." So yeah, I feel like though that wouldn't really do. I feel like if they just left with a warning, they're gonna do it again. Like that. Do not underestimate British teenagers. And hello, Tombray. Hello. But do not underestimate British teenagers, because those teenagers would probably prank call 999 again. So yeah. Speaking of the paramedics though and casualty, how you doing, Tombray, by the way? How you doing? But yeah, speaking of the paramedics in Tombray, what? What the fuck? I just merged two sentences together. I'm glad. I need a drink. But speaking of the paramedics in casualty, making projects on the server. Ooh, what are you making? I'm guessing you mean Chaoscraft. At least my final 3 projects. Okay. But yeah. Speaking of the paramedics though, Ian pissed me off at this episode. Basically, Ian's storyline over in Learning Curves of Casualty. Basically, him and his wife Faith are like going through a separation. They decided to like split. But then Faith finds out she's pregnant, and then she tells Ian. Ian's like, "Hey, maybe we should stay together," which is like, that's a bad idea. That's a fucking bad idea to stay together. Despite the fact that these two don't love each other no more. Ian does not love Faith anymore. And so like raise a child like that. Bad idea. Just bad idea. And then, but then we're talking about, by the way, I'm talking about a British medical drama called Casualty. I'm talking about this series called Casualty, and this week's episode made me pissed at like 3 characters. So yeah, I'm talking about this week's episode. So yeah, this episode made me so pissed at Ian, kind of at Matty, but like mostly at Flynn and Ian, right? Ian, he says he loves Faith right after she tells him she's pregnant, and then like the next episode, or like 2 episodes later, I binge watched 3 episodes like last week, so I don't remember which episode Faith tells Ian that she's pregnant in. But then, like the episode after, like 2 episodes after, Ian's like, I'll go to the bar, get drunk. He goes to the bar, gets drunk, cheats on Faith, which is like, what? Oh, what? You tell Faith that you love her, and then you go and cheat on her. What? What makes it worse is that Faith is out looking for Ian. Like, Faith, she like goes over to Jacob's. Jacob is like the other paramedic. They kind of like Faith had kind of assumed that like Ian was over at Jacob's because they're like mates and stuff. And she's like, oh hey, is Ian in? And Jacob's like, no, I haven't seen him actually. And she's like, oh, all right. I just need to talk to him about some stuff. So yeah. And then Ian's out getting pissed and cheating on his wife in the bar. Like, like they're having sex in the bar, and it's like, just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? Like, this episode just made me pissed at like. This episode made me pissed at made me pissed about Ian, ironically, Flynn, and Matty. But less so on Matty, just because I hate Flynn more. Basically, Flynn and Matty were very involved in the like same storyline in this episode. But Flynn was just being more of a dick. Like, the only reason I kind of disliked Matty was because he didn't put his PPE on, his protective gear on. Like, he wasn't taking the training exercise seriously. That's why I kind of disliked him in this episode. But it's like Flynn more because of his reaction to Matty not putting his PPE on correctly. That's it. That's the only reason so yeah, I'm more pissed at Flynn than I am at Matty, because Flynn decided to take a super extreme approach to like punishing Matty for some reason. He puts protective gear. He didn't put protective gear on correctly, and it was kind of like, listening while working. By the way, okay. But Matty didn't put his protective gear on correctly. Like, he was like very much just like messing about. He wasn't taking a training exercise seriously, and Flynn was just getting pissed at him and like shouting at him like, hey, take this fucking exercise seriously. And it's just like, calm down, take it from like a 20 to like a 5. You know, take it down a notch, take it down like quite a few notches, okay? Like, Flynn has major anger issues. So yeah, I really don't like that guy. I really don't like Flynn. I'm not a big fan of Flynn. So yeah, I don't like that guy. So yeah, not a big fan of Flynn at all. I know I've only recently got back into Casualty. For context, Casualty is like one of the longest running medical dramas. It's been going on since like the mid 80s, right? It's been going on for like 40 years. So yeah, I started watching it. I started watching Casualty initially in 2017. I stopped watching in like 2019, early 2020, right? And then I've only recently got back into it. So yeah. So yeah, I've only really got into it like season 40. I only got back into it season 40. But yeah, Flynn, he annoys me. Even though I've only watched like a few episodes, like probably the last like, I've only really watched like the last 10 episodes. Flynn annoys me. He's like my least favorite character. So yeah. But like, Flynn kind of gets his just desserts in this episode towards the end. Like, Dylan basically pushes him up against the wall and is just like, stop being a fucking dickhead, which is deserved. Mainly because like, I really like Dylan. Dylan's been in it for a while. He's been in it for like the past 15 years. So he was in it when I first started watching it. So yeah, I really like Dylan. I'm used to his character. I really like it. I really like him as a character. So yeah. Okay. What should it? Okay. Moving on from casualty, I did not mean to spend like the last like 25 minutes, half an hour talking about casualty, but there we go. Okay, on Friday, I had my first like proper cyber psych class, and my lecturer kind of annoyed me because I'm looking forward to like being in this class, because it seems like very much of my alley, and like very much like I'm merging like two of my very like two of like emerging of my interests, you know, like, you know, internet stuff, like gaming and stuff, and then psychology, right? It's like a mesh of those. So I'm really excited for this class, but my lecturer kind of annoyed me. Basically, his like, he kind of wants to do a lot of he wants to do a lot of like group discussions. He wants to like, his lectures are basically like big group discussions, right? And like he was kind of going around to every table, like asking them about stuff, and then he kept forgetting like the table I was working on, my table, like our table, like usually was like the last one he'd go to, but then he just never ended up asking us stuff, which was like, okay, ignore us. Basically, on my table, it was me, one of my friends, and then someone who has like the same dissertation supervisor as me. So yeah, so like I kind of already know her, and I've talked to her like a couple of times before. So yeah, and he just kept missing our table. And then the only time he didn't miss our table actually was when we were talking about like, different forms of like online communication, and he was going around to like every single person asking them about stuff. Like I actually remember he asked like one person, and they said, oh, like Twitch, you know, like chat messages on Twitch and stuff, and like, you know, live streaming. And he was like, oh, who uses Twitch? I think he was talking about, he was like, oh, who uses Twitch? I've never used it before. I think only two of us put our hand up. I put my hand up, and then one of my friends from like he was like sat on the opposite side of the room, put her hand up as well. A few other people might put their hands up, I'm not sure, but yeah, I know me and her put our hands up, so yeah. And then he asked like the three of us that were on our table. I said YouTube comments and like replies, and I don't remember what my friend and the other person on our table said. So yeah, but yeah, he just kept ignoring us. And then I think we got onto the topic of like the Online Safety Act and the ban in Australia for like, you know, in Australia how they've like banned social media for under 16s, and how like the government is kind of trying to propose that and how the UK government is trying to propose that for England. We kind of got talking about that, and I think someone brought up how someone brought up how they thought it was already a law banning like social media for under 14s, and like my lecturer said, oh, it's not a law. And then I said, I thought it was already on. I don't think it's a law yet, but it's a law in Australia, but it's not being it's being proposed in England, but it's not a law yet in England. It's a law in Australia. But basically he said it's not a law. And then I chimed in saying something along the lines of, oh, it's not a law, but it's like some companies' policies banning like, well, I think I was trying to think of like, you know how social media is like, you can't be on social media until you're like 13. I was thinking of that, or like, I don't know why, but I was thinking of Steam and how you can't be on, I don't know what I was thinking on Friday. But yeah, I think I was thinking that, but then he like, my lecturer just like ignored what I was saying, and I was like saying stuff loud enough to like, so like people could hear. I said it, and then he just like interrupted me as I was saying, oh, but it's some companies' policies. He interrupted me while I was saying that, and just continued on what he was saying, and just ignored me, and I was just like, fucking rude. Luckily there's 2 lecturers on this module, and I think we have the other lecturer next week who has taught me on like 2 of her modules, and she's really nice. So hopefully I've heard next week, because what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, come on, you can't have your lectures structured around a group discussion and then just ignore people. Like, ignore 3 people, ignore 1 whole table. Like, come on. And there's like supposed to be like 35 people in this class, so like, come on, you can't just ignore like 3 people in the corner. Like, come on. Come on. So yeah, this yeah. And then me and my friend, actually, like after lunch, we were doing some work in it. We were doing a bit of work, and one of my friends is like on like one of the newer psychology courses, and they were saying, we were talking to them actually about this lecturer, and we said, oh yeah, he was just ignoring us and like interrupting people, and like they were like, oh yeah, he's like that. so yeah. So yeah, which is great. Which is so great. Like, come on, you can't structure your lectures around group discussions and then just ignore people's input. Like, and he was it wasn't just, oh, he ignored and interrupted us like once. Like, no, he ignored us more times than he actually acknowledged us. Like, he acknowledged us like once, like I said, when we were talking about like the forms of online communication. But then he completely like ignored and interrupted us. Like, he interrupted me the 1 time, but then he ignored us for like the rest, for like most of the session. He just like ignored us, and it was like a 3-hour lecture as well, which is like, oh, what? Yeah, what? This is gonna be a fun semester, I'm just gonna say that. And yeah, I mean, I'm definitely in a very complaining mood, so if he continues to ignore us and interrupt us, that is going in the in module evaluation questionnaire. So yeah, and I'm probably gonna maybe complain to people, cause yeah, exactly, yeah. I've just been yapping for like an hour, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna play a bit of Sally Face now, because Jesus Christ, I cannot think of the rage bait that is. That is my lecture. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, yeah, Sally Face time. Sally Face. I think at this point we've probably, have we moved out of the, ooh, I think we've moved out of the, have we moved out of the Addison apartments? I don't think we have. Where's my cell phone? Oh, are we trying to look for our cell phone? We're trying to look for a phone. GameCube. A very own local mystery. In other news, Knockfell Mills was engulfed in flames this morning. Firefighters rushed to the scene, but by the time they were able to eliminate the fire, a majority of the building and materials had already been destroyed. The factory has been a major source of employment of our small town since 1934. This is the 3rd time the building has caught fire, though never have we seen such devastation as today. The authorities believe the fire to be a result of foul play, but couldn't say any more at this time. Earlier this year was also the anniversary of the previous fire, the 2nd largest of the 3, where over 20 people died. Luckily, this time there were no casualties. However, 3 factory workers are currently in hospital with minor injuries. Currently, it is unclear as to whether the owners can afford to rebuild the mill. They had been on a slow decline for the past decade and have been struggling financially. If they don't rebuild, many families will lose their main source of income. We'll keep you updated as we receive more details. Damn. I'm really in the mood. Okay, yeah, fair. Oh god, we're in our actual place now. Okay, I guess we're moved out of the Addison apartments now and actually in our own place. Okay, there's Gizmo. Gizmo is hopefully still alive. Hopefully. Please tell me. Gizmo! It's Gizmo! It's a legend. Dude, really? Why do you keep getting these stickers? This guy is a legend. This guy's a legend, an actual legend. And I guess are these some of the YouTubers that maybe? Yeah, I think these are YouTubers that have maybe played the game as it was being released. Because I recognized up there, like behind Gizmo's name. I think that's Razbowski. And then there's Manly Badass Hero. Yeah, I think. And then there's FGTV, I think that's his name. And then Jacksepticeye, maybe? I'm guessing. Oh yeah, Gloom. Is that Gloom? Yeah, I'm guessing these are people who played the game as the episodes were coming out, maybe. So yeah. Exit? Oh, is this like the outside? Oh, this is back garden. Oh, this is our house. Oh, fancy. Should update the code. I'm not sure what code the Todd said to. Okay, we need to find the code. We need to find the code for it. Look at this legend. I love Gizmo. Okay, let's go back upstairs to try and find our phone and the code. So yeah, phone, code. That's what we need. Bathroom. Oh, I didn't need to go back out. This is nice. That's our room. What's in here? Okay, this is just like a empty room. We just moved in, I'm guessing. Oh, this is just like a new room, I'm guessing. Let's look back downstairs first before we go upstairs. This is nice. That's the front door. That's outside. We're not gonna go outside again just yet. Let's go upstairs. Yeah, I do know once, like, oh, who is this? Neil. Morning, Salio. What's that? Oh, our thingy. I know this is Todd's boyfriend, so I'm guessing Sal, Neil, and Todd are roommates. Hey, Neil. No pigtails today, huh? I don't think I've ever seen you without your hair down. I must have didn't recognize you. Huh, yeah. Feeling alright, man? You seem out of it. Yeah, I'm alright. Have you been sleeping okay? I heard you get up a few times last night. There's a fresh pot of coffee downstairs. And I'm not a big fan, but you should have a cup. It'll do you good. I never start the day without my caffeine fix. Thanks, I guess I am feeling a bit tired. No problem, Salia. Neil's alright. Okay, I can't go past to like Todd's computer or anything. But yeah, we still can't find our phone. What's this? Wait, what do we have in inventory so far? I don't think we have anything yet. Yeah, no, we don't have anything as of yet. Neil loves stuff by his taste. No thanks. Okay. See, it's so bright outside. You just went outside! Come on, Sal. Touch grass. Okay, we need to find out what the code is. This is not our room. Sal's room. We need to find his phone. Where is Sal's phone? I do have a thing from last stream. I do have a number from last stream. That is the bathroom. What was going? Basement. That we could maybe try. Look at this guy. This guy is a legend. I love Gizmo. Yeah, I do have a number on my board from the last stream that we could maybe try. 3, 4, 2, 6, 4, 7. Nope, it's not that. I don't know why I got this number. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Can we go and ask, oh, hi, Gizmo. Yeah, I still find it funny. I still find this guy funny. And I do love that they added, like, YouTubers and stuff. Let's go upstairs. Let's see if we can ask Neil. About, what the code is. So, yeah. No one of mine. If you've seen our phone. Oh, yeah. Have you seen my cell phone? Can't find it anywhere. Oh yeah, I found it outside last night on the porch. I didn't want to leave it there so brightened. I almost forgot I had it. Thanks, I didn't realise I left it outside. No worries, happens to the best of us. Here you go, man. Thank you, that's our phone. Where's Todd? Here's class this morning. Oh, right. How goes the ghost hunting? Todd was saying that it's been pretty slowly on that front. So I wish, yeah, slow. It's been slow. You're both trying to keep me protected again, aren't you? It's weird, but you know I can handle myself, yeah, right? Plus, I am 2 years older than y'all, too. I know, it's just that yeah, 4 friends made a pact 5 years ago, and I can respect the loyalty behind that. Okay, so then probably like early 20s now? Actually, I think it's pretty damn cute. Speaking of cute, I heard that the lovely Ash was coming down to town today. The lone wolf of the 4 horsemen returns. Are you excited? We're supposed to catch up this afternoon, so that's a no on the excitement then. I can't wait to see it. I'm just, feeling tired today. There's still coffee downstairs, calling your name. Sally Face, come get some. Did you hear these strange noises? You're gonna have to be a bit more specific, Mr. Sleepyhead. Last night, I thought I heard something like a weird siren. I didn't hear anything like that. Maybe Gizmo was up watching TV. Sure sounds like Gizmo. It wasn't that. It was kind of like a... Never mind. Probably just nightmares. Gosh, man, are you sure you're okay? Yeah, I'm good. How's work going? Oh, shoot. What? I'm supposed to cover the monitor today. Gotta... Sally, I'll catch you later. Off he goes. Okay, let me look at my phone. My cell phone. The battery's dead. Yeah, okay, I'll have to charge it. Let's see, let's have a look. No from Todd to me. Hello. There's the new code! Let's go! We just had to remind. Let's just remind Neil that I had work. So yeah. Okay, let's go put our thingy on charge, phone on charge. And then check back. What do you mean you check back in a minute? Fucking me! You need to put your phone on charge, mate. Put it on while you're going out to the shed. Come on, dude. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Every time I play this game, I have to remind myself that I can actually just do different. Oh, we just put it on charge. It's still charged. We just put it on charge. Okay. That's my ass being an idiot. And also, welcome back from the ad. If you want to get rid of ads for the next month, you can subscribe. Hello, Gizmo. Love this guy. We love Gizmo in this household. Okay. New code is 403534. 403. What was it? 4035364. 4035. Ah, fuck. This is me. 4035364. 4035364. There we go. Damn. Oh, there's a thingy. That's the Megan, the kid from the first 3 episodes. I can't believe we've been working on this for 5 years now. It feels like the more connections we find, the less it all makes sense. I know, yeah, that was her dad, wasn't it? Is the cult still operating? If so, then where are they all? It was cool of Rob to give us some funds for new equipment. When he found out that what we were up to, he basically thought we were real life ghost snappers. What's this loose stick? Oh. Whoa. I saw the fading shape of a man. There's something important about him. I can feel it, like a distant memory itching at the back of my skull. His image is fleeting. It flickers in and out of view. It's as if he's trapped in a parallel reality. A phantom just out of reach. Or perhaps I am the phantom and he resides in the land of the living. I've cried for his attention, but I don't think that he can see or hear me. Okay. Okay. What else is there? Got some lockers here, stuff about the coat. Can I go on the computer? What did we need? What was our goal? I don't think we had a goal. Yeah, we just had to look through all of that, I believe. Oh yeah, we were supposed to be meeting Ash later. I don't think we really had a goal. We don't really have a goal. So yeah. Can we go out now to meet with Ash? It's so bright outside. Okay, I mean, we literally just went outside. So, yeah. Let's see, can we have a little bit more of an explore around his room? This is definitely like a 2010s computer, Jesus. Those speakers. Welcome back, Townbury, welcome back. We're just currently having a little explore around Sal's new place. I just remembered, do you watch anime? Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Oh yeah, you sent me a video on that. What is it? On that anime. I don't remember what it's called. Like the Bochi anime. Let's see. Is there anything else we can have a look through in this shed? Got the new code, and then that's our VHS player. It's our workstation. Kind of look around here. Oh wait, should we now go check on our phone, see if it's charged? And look at Gizmo just chilling there watching TV. Damn. Yeah, I'll go see if our phone's charged. Sal's room. Looks like it's charged now. There's a new message from Larry. Let's see. Are you awake? I'm not. What's up? Something is wrong with Addison Apartments? Other than ghosts and creepy basement? Yeah, I saw that. Saw this essay like 2 weeks ago. I mean, I kind of love that anime just because I kind of remember it. It used to be a band. I was the drummer. Really? You used to be in a band? How come I never knew this before, Darby? I'm serious. I'm coming over. Give me a few minutes. Ready? On the way now. What am I doing? Watch? Oh, yeah, swappable. Right. Let me see. Apothecary Diaries. My Hero Academia. Vigilantes. Right now, JJK, Fire Force, Free Run, Gachi Akuta, Spy X. I just finished Wonder Egg Priority. Love that. So yeah, and I also finished Dan a little while ago. Free Run goated, real. Free Run is so fucking goated. I loved it. I fucking love Free Run. This all seems to be a dramatic change from your original story, Mr. Fisher. Isn't it true you had initially stated that you are not in contact with Larry Johnson? Yeah. So you admit to lying in your original statements? Yeah, I was in shock from what had happened and thought that the truth would be more harmful, that no one would believe me. I didn't know what else to do. And how can we trust anything you say now? How are we to decipher what is true and what is a lie? All I have left is the truth. It's important that people hear what I have to say, whether they believe it or not. Well, I mean, I see you like the adventure in shonen. Yeah, I do like a lot of like shonen and stuff. I hope for their sake that they do. Is that frat? It's a warning. Would you have us believe that there is a killer on the loose in Knockfell? that all of the evidence presented today, the victim's blood on your clothes and skin, the fingerprints on the murder weapon, the security footage, the eyewitness accounts, that all of these things were some elaborate cover-up created by who? The county police department? If it's alright with the court, I'd like to continue my testimony. It's important that the story be told chronologically, in order to prevent details from being taken out of context. Well, more so than they already have been. I'll allow it. Please continue with your testimony, Mr. Fisher, but realize we'll expect answers to these questions the prosecution has presented. Everything will be answered. Then proceed. Okay. Let's see. I'm telling you, dude, something is seriously wrong. Did you see the demon again? No, I haven't seen it since we blasted it years ago. Everyone went through every inch of the building this morning with the super gear boy and found nothing. All the ghosts have been missing for weeks. That is a little odd, though who's to say it's a bad thing? Maybe they were able to finally pass on. I don't know, man. I've been getting this horrible feeling, like something under my skin, crawling around, itching at the back of my skull. It's like the quiet before the storm or some shit. I can feel it. Huh. Wow. Deja vu. I've been getting that feeling too, like everything is foggy and there's something there just beyond the fog, just waiting. Yeah, exactly. Whatever it is coming from the apartments. So, are you going to check it out or what? Of course I will. Come on. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the apartments. Should we get Todd? He has passed today. Alright, I was hoping he'd have a new gadget or something. He has been working on something, but I don't think it's finished yet. The Qatar mods are finally done, but Todd hasn't shown me on how to use it. He's been working on something, but I don't think it's finished yet. The guitar mods are finally done, but Todd hasn't shown me how to use it yet, so best not to mess with it. Hopefully it works better than the box thingy you made last year. Yeah, I'd like to keep my guitar in one piece. And what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Excuse me. So, are you all packed up? Almost. I want to get the rest moved over this weekend. It'd be nice to finally get out of that basement. Cool. Todd said that we can use the van too. Sweet. Yeah. I'm guessing is Larry moving out of his mum's place, maybe? And there's the cemetery. We're on our way. Do, 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 do. And here we are. Addison Apartments. Looks like you were right about that storm. Alright, let's do this. Right behind you. Okay. 104. This place was empty for like years. Mr. Addison's been storing this stuff in here so long, I bet he doesn't even remember what's in all these boxes. They're probably filled with stuff from when his family was alive. Yeah, some of them are. The rest is like old clothes, old tea sets, cookbooks, just a bunch of old junk. Larry, what? You snoop through Terrence's things? Well, yeah, dude. How could I not? The guy never leaves his room. Plus, I also wanted to make sure he wasn't involved with the cult or hiding bodies in here or anything weird. But it's all just normal, bored old man stuff. Okay, fair. I guess. Anything in here? Who can snoop through? No. Yeah, no one lived here for like years, so it's like fair that he put stuff in here. And he still doesn't change the price on the teacups. Well, good morning, youngsters. How are you two doing on this fine day? We're doing okay. How about you? I'm just wonderful. Things have been so peaceful in this building. Though, of course, we do miss having our dear old Sal Fisher with us. And I'll be sad to see Larry going as well. Yeah, he's moving out of his mother's apartment. Oh, him and his mum are moving, I'm guessing. I'm gonna say it too, but it'll be nice getting out of that basement. Plus, we're only right down the road. I understand. Our young lads are all grown up now and ready for the next stage of their lives. Or is it just Larry that's moving? I'm excited for you both. You know, I wish you boys nothing but the best. You truly deserve it. Thanks. Thank you, Terrence. Okay. Rosenberg's. Is Rosenberg still alive? Why did they leave all of Rosenberg's stuff here again? Addison still thinks that she's on vacation or something and that she'll be back. I don't think that's gonna happen. Is she dead? I'm guessing she's dead. I'm still not really sure what happened to her. You said she just like disappeared, right? Yeah, but it was more than that. She appeared as a ghost before vanishing. I don't think she was fully human. Alright, I remember you saying that. And she was in the cult for a while, but then stopped them or tried to stop them, which would have made her super old. I think she was a demon. Really? But she looks so human. Maybe it was a spell or some kind of trick. I'm not sure. How else would she have disappeared like she did? If she died, she didn't leave behind the body. I don't know, dude, but if she was a demon or a part demon, then I'm glad she's gone. I don't think she was evil, just different. You can say that again. Okay. Rosenberg's gone. Let's see. Rosenberg and then Gibson. Yeah, what do you want, Sal? Where's he here? And Mrs. Gibson, we were... Well, that's part of the course, yeah. That lady sure can hold a grudge. I don't remember what they're holding a grudge for. They said they were going down to the basement, right? I would investigate the rest of the... I think they were going to search... Oh, search apartment. Just search apartments. Okay. 203. Yeah. 203... I'm thinking... Oh! A pocket knife. Skull. Nice, that could come in handy. Do we have those stupid gearby on us? No, we have a pocket knife. Okay. That'd be useful. Nothing else. Okay. 204. What was in 204? Oh, Charlie. Charlie was in 204. Did you see on the news that they said Charlie was going to be released? I did, but that's not a real Charlie. Where do you think he is now? The real Charlie, I mean. Most likely the cult probably has him or killed him. Maybe he ended up in the baloney. Ugh, as much as I didn't get along with that dude, no one deserved to be made into baloney. Charlie was a little strange, but he was a good guy. I was starting to like him before we thought he was a murderer. Man, we kind of screwed him over, didn't we? It wasn't our fault, we couldn't have known. And you saw him kill her with your own eyes. I still have nightmares about that. Yeah, because I think he was like possessed or something. Bathroom. Dirty as fuck. Can't be as bad as that one that we saw that had like shit in it. So I started shit in the toilet. So yeah. Okay. 202. This was Todd's parents' place. Yeah, where Todd used to live. As high as always. Sally Face and Larry Bear. This is a pleasant surprise. Yeah, hi. Hi, Janice. Hey, what brings you two here? Just saying hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Yeah, definitely hi. What if we say we're looking for ghosts? Yeah, can't. Defo hi. Defo hi. Nothing there. Did these boys just go to the bathroom together? Greg. Are you here? Hello. Don't get anything on the super gear by either. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Huh, what is it? It's a tooth. Gross. Did you pick it up with your bare hand? I'm just gonna leave it there. What if we need it for something? What could we possibly need someone's tooth for? I'm so excited. This is my friend Larry. We research paranormal and occult activity in the town of Knockville, where anything weird kind of does happen. Good point. Oh, that is 3 out of 5. Ew. Ew. Okay. We're looking for your rooms. Locked. Todd's room. Hey Ray. Hey guys, Larry, are you back from game already? No, I'm cool, Ray, thanks. Hey Mr. Morrison. Sal, have you seen the garden? Yeah. What do you think? It's great. It's like a true beauty. Where'd you get all the stuff anyway? Well, if I told you that, I'd have to kill you. But really, this isn't exactly legal per se, so I appreciate you guys keeping our little secret. And of course, I'd be happy to supply you some produce or whatever you like. Your secret is safe for us, you don't have to worry about that. I didn't think so, but you can never be too safe. I know Todd isn't super fond of the fact that we turned his old bedroom into a garden, but he knows how happy it makes us. He also knows that nothing bad will fill the Todd-shaped hole in our hearts. He's lucky to have such loving parents and such good friends. I'm damn proud of all you boys. Damn proud. Yeah, just a regular old garden. Just a regular old garden. Just a regular old garden. This way, 201. Paxton's old place. Oh yeah, because she was supplying the bologna, wasn't she? I know, it still reeks in here. Yeah, it still does. She was supplying the bologna. Oh god, I can't. Yeah! Yeah! Because why the fuck is that? Is that shit still in the toilet? Excuse me? Come on, Paxton. And there's blood. Yeah, blood's still there. Get any readings on the gear by here? Nope, even your little goat body is hiding. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing she got rid of the freezer as well. Well, I'm guessing the police did. That's where Ash fell down. She bedroom 1. There was in there? I don't think it was. I wonder what they did with Mr. Paxton's body. Well, at least he wasn't served as lunch meat. Yeah, hopefully not. What the fuck is under there? There's a turning cap here. Can't pull up by hand though. Wait a goddamn minute. What we have? Pocket knife. Safe. Okay, we have a safe. I don't know what the code is. So yeah. Bedroom 2. Let's see. I should have known those guys weren't real cops. I had a weird feeling about them. I don't know how they cleared this place out overnight with just the 2 of them. They're definitely the same dudes pretending to be cops when Mrs. Sanderson died too. I saw them leaving in the morning. I saw them too, remember? Yeah, maybe that's why they came overnight, because they knew we'd recognize them somehow. Todd still hasn't been able to figure out their true identities, huh? No, but I could have sworn I saw one of them going to the church a few weeks ago. I've been keeping an eye out every day now. They've been having a lot of meetings over there. That's like a normal church thing though. Meetings and whatnot. Could be nothing, or it could be something. That church did always give me the creeps. Went up to the Chapel Hill a few times for holidays when I was younger. I've been talking to Todd about setting up some hidden cameras and audio recorders up there, just to check it out. Cool. Done some old good for some good old Benny. Breaking and entering. Come on, dude. All right. Okay. Nothing else in here. Okay. Guessing we're going up to floor 3 now? Oh yeah, we can probably see, does Sal's dad still living here? Was he on floor 3? Oh no, he was on floor 4, wasn't he? He was in 402. Okay. David's place. Oh no. I regret. Hey Sal, hey Larry. What you up to? Hey David, we're just checking in on everyone. How are things going? All 3? That's how Philly kinda is. But I'm afraid I can't talk much at the moment. Sarah isn't feeling well, you see, so I've got to take care of her. Sorry to hear that. Hope she gets well soon. Be around if you need anything. Thank you. Thank you both. Wait up. Why the fuck are you coming to the door in just your underwear? Oh yeah, this is like the college kids place. Yo, what's up guys? Yo. Hey CJ, are you having a party tonight or something? No, but Z and Sierra are coming over later. Gonna be like old times. You two should stop by if you can. Sounds cool. We'll keep that in mind. Cool. Okay, yeah. Looks the same as it did like 5 years ago. 301, 302. Gotta remember, 302 is David's place. Hey guys, there's Chug. I'm Maple. Hey Sal. Hey Larry. Sorry face. Oh! That's a cute fucking kid. Aw. Hey guys. Yo. You two look like you're up to no good, as usual. Glad to see some things stay the same. Oh, are you guys working in another one of your secret cases? It wouldn't be a secret if we told you now, would it? I suppose not. Hey, you two. We're good. You know the ups and downs. Mostly good, though. Yeah, how you been, Sal? Haven't seen you around in a while. I've been okay. Keeping busy with school and whatnot. So, Chuck, I heard that your parents moved out. They left a few months ago. Too crowded in here with all of us. Plus, they wanted to give us privacy. It's been nice. That's nice of them to give you guys the apartment. That reminds me, I'm supposed to go visit my parents tonight. Are you okay to watch Soda while I'm gone, babe? Of course. Notice anything weird? Nope, it's been nice and goes free. No spooky stuff for us. Let's hope it stays that way. See ya. Hello, Soda. Hey, Soda. How's my best baby doing? I want to go for a ride on local South Shoulders. Also, she has a bit of a rash right now. You might not want to pick her up. Thanks for the heads up. Mommy? Yes, love. I don't ride on Uncle Sal's shoulders. Not today, Muffin, okay? Remember what I said this morning? Okay. I don't worry, little Sal. If you take the medicine you got from the doctor this morning, we'll have you flying around in no time. Promise? I promise. You bet. No. He's got Furby. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Chug's place and then 304. This is weird and green. Is that another tooth? Another tooth? Yeah, maybe it's a clue or something. 4 out of 5. Okay. We're supposed to find like 3 more. I've already missed 2 of them. So maybe we'll go through the other apartments. Or maybe we'll go down to the basement and see if there's any down there. Let's see. We're on 3, go to 4 and check it on Sal. See if Sal's dad's still there. Oh, Dad and Lisa. Oh. Oh, look, they got married. Hello. Hey, hey, Dad. Hey, Lisa. Hey, guys. Hi, fellas. Yo. Hey, when's the last time we had the entire family together like this? And like a couple of weeks ago? Sal, we should all have dinner together tonight. Come on, what'd you say, boys? Lisa's gonna show me the secret to making her lasagna. Your lasagna is the best, Lisa. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I'm not gonna say no to 3 dinner. Hey, I'd also be there if I could taste some lasagna. I love lasagna. Actually, I have plans tonight, but if I'm done early, I'll come over. Okay, we'll have Larry instant message you or whatever you kids do once dinner is ready. It's called texting Dad. Right, that. Sounds good. No. Those 2 are so cute. Oh my god, I remember probably, God, it was like 2020. Right, I remember like kind of like Sally Faye, it was like, oh no, was it before COVID? I don't remember. I think it might have been before COVID. I remember when this game was kind of like still popular. I remember people were shipping Sal and Larry and it's like, excuse me? Like, I knew that these 2 eventually became like stepbrothers. It's like, come on, dude. Come on, what the fuck? Oh, come on, flush the toilet. Come on. Okay, Dad's office. That was once Sal's room. And now Dad and Lisa's room. No, it's not really changed much, other than moving the computer into Sal's old room. So yeah, and who was next door to us in 401? Robert. This guy. Hey, there's my ghost numbers. Hey, dude. Hey, Rob. How goes the hunting? It's dead around here. None of the ghosts have been showing up for a little while now. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? We're not sure yet, but we're looking into it. I see. Maybe you noticed anything strange lately? Anything at all? Well, I've got this weird lump on my left butt cheek, if you guys could take a look. Whoa, I don't know. We're really qualified for that. Yeah. Dude, Robert, nah. And I'm just fucking with you. My bottom is as smooth as butter. Hey, butter. Larry, you fucking goofball. This game was definitely made in the 2010s, I'm just saying. We just saw Dan and Lisa. 403, where Mrs. Sanderson used to live, and he still hasn't patched it up. Damn. Oh, Mr. Sanderson. Oh, sorry, we didn't realise anyone was in here. Mr. Sanderson? Hi, Larry. I was just saying goodbye to Sandy. Saying goodbye. I'm leaving Knockfell tonight. I need to leave this place. It's understandable, man. You've been through a lot. Have you? This may sound a little bit odd, but have either of you seen my wife around? I don't know if you believe in ghosts. I guess I was just hoping that I could speak to her once more. We have seen her. Oh dear, I was afraid of this. How's my angel doing? I haven't been able to contact her at all. She misses you a lot. She's lonely here. We haven't seen her for a little while. But poor Sandy. She didn't deserve this. No, she didn't. What is it that you were afraid of? Huh? You said I was afraid of this. Well, what exactly? Never mind. I'm just upset. That's all. Would you boys do me a favour and just give me a moment alone here? Sure, Mr. Sanderson. That's no problem. Let us know if you need anything. Thank you, Larry. No. Oh, and I just got the achievements for talking to everyone. Okay, 4-4. No one moved in here, I think. I think they said that no one moved in here after Sanderson's death. There's a tape here, but it's broken. Okay. Broken tape. Can I use that? Yeah, I can. Oh. Oh, we missed the tape. Bridge. Why? Why won't you answer me? Every passing moment just silently staring down upon me with no remorse. They're gathering as we speak and they mean to open a vortex. Perhaps into this world. A bridge between us and them. Does this not arouse your attention in any way at all? Sometimes I wonder if you're even real. If there is anyone behind that lens, or just a corpse decaying at the helm, my pleas for help infinitely echoing into the vast emptiness of death. Okay. Yeah, we did miss a VHS tape. I mean, if all three of us are down, I'm down. I don't really care what people would say. What do you think? Yeah, sure. Really, I wasn't sure if you'd be into the idea. We should probably revisit this conversation again later. My mind's a little fuzzy right now. You glitched out again while I was talking, didn't you? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's okay, dude. I know you can't control it. Did you get anything useful from me this time? I think so, but I'm still trying to piece it together. Can I use this? No, I can't use it on that. Okay. Can I see his cell phone? No new messages. Okay. I guess the only place to go now is 504. That's the only I think that's the only apartment on floor 5 that we can have a look at. Alright, we haven't been to the basement yet. Yeah, 504. This is where Megan was. Megan? Hello, are you with us? Or are you with us? Nothing on the Super Gear Boy. Hey, where did her necklace go? I didn't notice it was gone before. That's weird. Maybe that's why she's not coming out. What about the rest of them? I don't know. Okay. Any teeth in here? I kind of forget that I'm kind of looking for teeth as well. We can leave. The thing was boarded up. Oh, it's open now. Yeah. Did you remove these? Yeah, I did that this morning when I was looking around. Okay, let's double check in here. Yeah. Let's look in the bedroom. Nothing in the gearby. Stacy was always difficult to summon, so I'm not surprised she's not showing up now. True. Hope she's at least with Megan. Yeah, oh yeah, Stacy was Megan's mum, weren't she? Oh, I forgot about this. Forgot about this place. So much death and destruction under one roof. Yeah, I feel bad for the Holmes family. They didn't deserve what happened to them. As much as I want to hate Luke for what he did, I can't help but feel sorry for the dude. He brought on himself by helping the council summon the demon. It just sucks that he had to get Stacy and Megan caught up in it. Did you really think he's dead? The red demon? Yeah, I know Todd's blaster supposedly destroyed it, but it seemed a little too easy doing it. I know what you mean. I thought the same before, but we haven't seen any sign of it for years now. What if, like, we only wounded it and it's just waiting in the dark somewhere until it gets better? Then we blast it to hell again when it shows up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's leave. Yeah, so no more teeth. Unless we can go into the other apartments. Let's go into here. Oh, we can. We can go to 503 now. Oh, VHS. Okay, we've got another VHS. Hunger. Oh, hunger has been tearing at my stomach and yet I don't die. How long has it been? It's impossible to tell in this endless night. How long must I rot in this fucking prison? No food, no light, no sleep, no context, nothing, just glimpses of life beyond my reach. I wish they would open that goddamn vortex already. I wish they would tear this world apart. I wish this would all end. I need this to end. Okay. I'm gonna have a look in a minute to see where the other VHS is. Wait a minute. Let's see. I'm gonna have a look where the other VHS is. Sally Face VHS. Let me see. Let's see where they are. I need to hit 3. 201. Oh, we need to find the code. Okay, I'll keep that in mind just in case I don't find the code. But the code's on there. But yeah, the other one it's in Packerton's apartment. 502. Huh? What? Looks like there's a hidden panel on the bottom of the birdcage. I never noticed it before. That's weird. There's a loose screw on it, almost like someone had tried to open it. No, I need a screwdriver or something to open this. Pocket knife! Oh, this is for the teeth. That's south, and then this one I assume goes in the middle. You can now just need northeast and west. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's leave. And then go into 501. This is like our first time going into the other apartments. Okay, 504. Holy shit, pickle. Oh, that's the guy we saw in like what, episode 2? He made a mistake. What the hell, man? It'll be us all. What is that mean? You can't be staying in here. Darkness finds. What the fuck? We saw that guy in like episode 2, didn't we? Dude tried to shit on me. I've got that bum sleeping up here before too. I think we saw him in like what, 504 before? I wonder what he meant. It sounded like crazy gibberish to me, man. Let's see. Oh, another tooth. This tooth was set with U3. Dude, no. That's west. We just need the other teeth now. Okay, let's go to... We haven't been to the basement yet. So let's go... Okay, let's go into 502 and put this other tooth in. And then go to the basement. Because we haven't... We probably should have done that earlier, but yeah. I keep mixing up. I constantly mess up east and west. So, yeah. Okay, basement, and then oh yeah, we should probably go. Can we go to the tree house? Maybe there's some other things there. Got the laundry, lost and found, and then the what is it, B2? The second basement apartment. Bedroom 2. Anything else in here? Like another tooth? No. So far we have the pocket knife, the key card, and the cell phone. Okay, bedroom 2. Oh, was it here? Oh, this is where we went down. Shit, I must have dropped the key somewhere this morning while I was looking around. When was the last time you remember having it? I have no idea. I could have sworn it was still in my pocket. I'm sure it'll show up somewhere. Yeah, this was where we went down to find Ash, wasn't it? Did she go down here? Or was it in Packerton's? No, the tooth. That is, you want the tooth? You can't handle the tooth. That's 1 out of 5. We should have come down here first. And that was, that's north. Okay, we just need one other. We just need east. Okay, the bathroom. No teeth in here. Yeah, let's check B1. Let's check the rest of the basement. Nothing in there. 1B even. 1B. It's weird to be leaving after living here for so long. Oh, did Lisa move up into Sal's dad apartment in a 402? And then Larry was living in the basement. I felt that way when we left New Jersey, but it was a change I didn't know I needed at the time. So glad it worked out the way it did. Yeah, it'll be awesome to room with you and Todd. Can't wait for that, honestly. Still. And I know I'm not going far, but it's still a little sad for some reason. It's a big change, Larry. It's okay to feel emotional about it. You okay? Yeah, cool. Let's keep looking around. Okay, let's see. You know what, let's go this way. Into, let's see, Lisa's old room. Yeah. Lisa's old room. Can we use... Okay, we can't open up the mattress with the knife to see what's inside. Larry's room. Oh wait, we could go, couldn't we go to... Yeah, go outside. Stereo, do you remember the first time I saw you without your mask? How could I forget? You were headbanging so hard it flew right off and whacked me in the face. You were so worried about my bleeding nose I didn't even notice at first. I felt bad. Yeah, but then once I told you it was fine, why did you cry? Because you didn't look away? Oh, I love these two. These two are so cute. Okay, before we go outside, we'll have a look around the rest of the apartment. See if we can go outside anyways. The bathroom... Nothing in there, but damn, you gotta flush your fucking toilets, man. Nothing there. Okay, let's see if we can go outside. Larry's room. Why the fuck is there just like stairs in his room? Walking, just walking. Okay, treehouse time. Treehouse. I still can't believe my dad abandoned us. It doesn't feel like him. It doesn't feel real. I know there's something you've been keeping from yourself. Something about my dad. You're horrible at keeping secrets. It's okay, man. I haven't mentioned it before because I trust you. If you're keeping something from me, it's because you have to, right? Tell him the truth. Look, it's been hard keeping this from you, but I couldn't be sure what was real and what wasn't. I didn't want to upset you, but I think your dad has been contacting me somehow. What? I'm not sure if it's really him or not. That's why I haven't brought it up. Plus, he told me to keep you safe and not to tell you about him. He says that if you knew the truth, it would put you in danger. If it is your father, then I don't think that is 100% human. But the important thing is that he didn't abandon you. He sacrificed himself to try and stop the cult to protect you and Lisa. He loved you both more than anything. What do you mean he's not human? It's kind of hard to explain, but I think your dad was like an alien or something. He crash landed here after losing his home planet to a plague of shadows. It was with his sister Evelyn, but she died in that crash or got lost or something. He wasn't really clear about what happened to her. Are you gonna say anything about all this? You know, you don't have to make up some crazy story to make my dad into a hero. And aliens? Really? Dude, that didn't help your story at all. I'm telling you the truth, Larry. So yeah, talk to your dad. Alright, dude, it's fine. Can we just drop this for now? Okay, but we're gonna talk about this more later. Not making this up. Okay, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, there's nothing more here unless I can open something with the knife. I don't think I can open anything with the knife. Yeah, I can't open anything with the knife. So, yeah. I guess where was the... I'm gonna get that VHS from Packerton's apartment. And then I'm gonna maybe see where the last tooth is. I mean, maybe if we have a look around, because we didn't have a proper look around like the first two levels. First two floors even. So, yeah. So, could have a look around. Another look around. To find the last tooth. But I might just look up and see where it is. 2. But yeah, let me... Yeah, I know the other VHS tape is in... 201. Let's see. It was in the bathroom. The room with this like it was the other bedroom. It was this bedroom with the life support machine. And in here, apparently the code is 43554. See, that's the code we used and another one, didn't we? Yeah. There's a VHS tape inside. Yeah, that's the other one we need. Others, yeah. There are others here, parallel to this place. Like the man, they're not significant like he seems. They are harder to see and appear less often, and something else. Something ominous lurks beyond my vision. Even though my senses can't make it out, I can feel its presence. I can feel its gaze piercing through me. What's left of my humanity is crumbling away in this void. I fear what I am to become in such an endless isolation. Yeah, okay, I've got the first 5. They shoved the whole freaking thing right down his throat. The whole thing, can you believe it? Chuck is an animal, dude. I love that guy. Dude, are you even listening to me? Sorry, it's went out for a sec. No worries. Yeah, he kind of glitched for a second to get there again. Okay, before we get on to looking for the other tooth, I do need to take a quick break. I shall be like 5 minutes, guys. So yeah, I shall be 5 minutes. I'm back. Okay. I just saw my headphones kind of been okay, that's fine. Nope. My headphones are being a bit dodgy right now. There we go. Okay, so I need to find the last tooth. I'm just gonna look it up quickly. Tooth Sally face. Let's see. Tooth Sally face. Yeah, not just pictures of teeth. Let's see. I just need the E tooth. Find in room 102. How do we not find it in 102? Okay. Was it that one? Is it the one I need? Oh, we found this bird teeth. We found 2 of the. Did we find 2 of the teeth right next to each other? And oh my god, my headphones. What is it? 102? Did we need to go into 102 or was it 101? Oh no. No, it's 102. Yeah, apparently it was right next to the door as well. We just missed it. It was right there. What? No stupid pun this time? Come on, Larry, give us a stupid pun. I couldn't really think of any to tell you the truth. Okay, which one did we need to? We need to go into 502, I think. So yeah, we need to go up a few floors. So yeah, 502. 502. That was stupid. Okay. North needs to go there. And then east needs to go. Oh? That's wrong. Okay, let's grab these ones. Let's see. North, east, south, west. Okay. Okay, north. I'm just gonna do all the variations. North, east, south, west. That way. Okay. Whoa. I think I found that key that you lost. I didn't lose it. I just. Wait, where the hell did that even come from? I didn't even put it there. Someone wanted us to find this. They couldn't have just slipped under my door or put it in my mailbox or something. Reality is a tangled web. Oh, what? I mean, we have been seeing random VHSs from some random woman stuck in the ether. Never mind, we've got the key now. Let's go check out the temple. I got the achievement. Where did these come from? Okay. What did we need? B2. We need to go to B2. Will we have to do the puzzles again? Because I can't be bothered doing the puzzles. I don't think we will do. Those puzzles were hard as shit, I tell you. I mean, they were kind of simple puzzles, but like, it was harder to do in like a side scroller format, you know. Down we go. Yeah, this is where we found Ash. Speaking of which, we need to didn't Sallyface earlier say that he was gonna meet with Ash like in the afternoon? Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. Everything seems normal here, Larry. Well, normal for Addison apartments at least. What about all those teeth and the glowing birdcage thing in the key? I guess that was a little odd. This feeling won't go away either. Something bad is coming, dude. I don't know what or when, but I can feel it. You may be right. I'll fill Todd in when he's home and we can come over later tonight with his gadgets. Okay, when is he out of class? He should be out and by now. He should be out by now, but I'm supposed to meet over with Ash, remember? Oh, alright, you should bring her along. I think we should go easy on her for now with the paranormal stuff. That's true. Last time she tagged along, things didn't go too well. But that was like a year ago now. Seems like every year it just goes by faster and faster. They definitely do. Also, don't forget that we're all getting together for dinner tomorrow. How could I forget? Between you and Ash, I've got about 1,000 texts about it. Okay. Hey, Ashley, Sal. So excited to see you. I miss you so much. And I miss you too, Ash. Did she have a motorcycle? Sorry, that's cool as fuck. You cut your hair. I like it. Thanks. It's easier for riding. I see you've changed your hair as well. Yeah, I guess. Looks rad. Though I do kind of miss the pigtails. Aw, love Ash. She's great. Hey! We've been out to the lake since the last time we went there together. What's that? I said it's been a long time since I've been to the lake. Me too, it's so nice out there, peaceful. Loud as fuck engine, like. Jesus. So, you and Ben all good now? Yeah, we're good. What was that all about anyways? Stupid sibling stuff. He called me sus because I didn't cry at Grandma's funeral. He said I wasn't human because I never cry, blah blah blah. Then it turned into a big argument, as if I wasn't sad enough about Grandma. Anyway, the point is that we made up and we're okay now. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen you cry. Well, must be some kind of soulless monster. You better watch out. We kill monsters like you on these parts. No, you better watch out. This ain't no monster you want to be messing around with. Them is fighting words, Missy. I hope you kissed your mama goodbye with this morning. How have you been, Slyface? Let's tell the truth. I'm in nightmares. Sorry, are they as bad as before? They're different. It's hard to explain. I've been losing a lot of sleep because of it. Are you worried about anything? Sometimes when I'm worried about something else, just struggling with something difficult, I've got nightmares from that. I've had this overwhelming sense of dread lately. It doesn't make any sense because everything is fine. Everything should be good. Have you been taking those meds? Yeah, well, most of the time. You should take them to help. I have a cousin that struggles with depression too, and she said the meds she takes helps her a lot. I guess they do help, but they also make me feel numb inside. Or at least with the dread, I know it's real. Or at least, really me. I think I can understand that. I just want you to be happy, Sal. You better make sure you call me if you ever need help, or even if you just need to talk. You know I'm always here for you, right, Sal? I know. Thanks, Ash. And I've said this before, but you know you don't have to wear that around me. My face, your mask. But it's like a part of me now. It's the face I wear in public, the face I wear all the time. I just want you to know that you don't have to wear it. If you don't want to, it's just you and me out here. No one else is around. How have you been? I've been okay. You know, but I'm starting to feel better now that I'm out of the city. I thought you'd like the city. I love the city. It's great and there are always cool things happening. I just don't love living there. Yeah. It's so noisy all the time and so crowded. You can't hear yourself think sometimes. I can see that. The longer you spend there, it starts feeling like you're losing your connection to nature. As weird as it sounds. I've been missing Knockville. You know, I can understand that. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know if I could like live proper in like even just in like proper town center instead of like the borough I live in. Like I could probably not do that. I like which is so weird because I kind of like when I do actually have the money to move out, I do want to kind of move to maybe the city at some point. But I probably wouldn't want to live there forever, you know. I'd probably, you know, spend a few years in the city and then like probably move back to, you know, the borough I live in now. So I miss the fresh air, the nature. I miss seeing the stars at night and being able to hang with my friends. We miss you too, Ash. No, I don't think we'll be seeing any stars tonight. No, there's a storm rolling in. I noticed that. Looks like we may get rained on. What about our school? I think I'm going to take some time off from school. I'm feeling pretty burned out. Do you think you'll go back? Probably. I just need to figure some things out first. I might take a few classes at the community college while I'm getting my shit together. Oh, that'd be cool. Larry's also thinking about going. You mentioned that. I was surprised. I don't think he'd go the college route. I didn't think he'd go the college route. Me neither. It could be like old times again. The whole crew back in school. Hey, happy? Happy with what? Everything. Life. I don't know. That's a hard question. Even though I've had a hard time lately, I try to find things that make me happy. Things that are worth pursuing. Otherwise, what's the point, you know? Yeah, I'm happy right now. Are you sure you're okay, Sal? I'm getting a little worried about you. I don't know. I guess I am feeling off. It just feels like everything is wrong. What do you mean? It feels like nothing puts me at ease. It's this constant feeling of discomfort, like my soul isn't aligned with my body. I just feel like screaming at the sky until it breaks apart. Well, what? Let's do it. I don't know. Come on, I bet you feel better. Honestly, sometimes you just need a good scream. And that's Todd. Hey, Todd. Hey, you back from your date with Ashley already? It wasn't a date. I don't think it was a date, but yeah. Whatever you say, Sal. How'd it go? It was nice seeing her. It's gonna be good to have her back. Indeed. This guy wears socks and sandals. And it does not look good. Indeed, Ashley is a good egg, and our investigations could benefit from the female perspective. This guy looks like a Reddit moderator. Additionally, simply having fresh eyes on our research could prove useful. Speaking of, Larry and I think that there's something weird going on in the apartments again. I told him that I'd bring you over to check it out. Perfect. This gives me an opportunity to test out the new things I've been working on. Give me a few minutes to get ready. Sure, let me know whenever you're ready to head over. Will do. Oh? Sal, I'm sorry dude. Please don't blame yourself. Sorry for what? What are you talking about? Time for me to go. Larry? Better not be doing something stupid. Larry! See you later. I'll be gone soon. Stop messing around, Larry. This isn't funny. Hey? Larry? Larry? Pick up. Pick up the phone, Larry. You better pick up. Fucking call Lisa! Or the dad. Because he was supposed to be having dinner with them. Oh god, Larry. He was supposed to be at the apartment. I'm pretty sure he's at the apartments. Come on, Larry. Please no. Please no. I mean, I know we obviously see him as a ghost, but come on, Larry. Larry? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Bathroom? No. Bedroom? Where the hell are you? Maybe he's at the treehouse. Because I doubt he'd be in his mum's old room. Oh. Was that? No. Sal? What was that? Sal? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. There's Ashley. I was so excited to see Sal. I didn't realise how different he was acting at first. When we were hanging out by Wendigo Lake, I started to notice it more. At the time though, he just seemed sad to me. I thought maybe he had stopped taking his medications. Miss Campbell, at any point during your date with Sal, did you feel as if you were in danger of a friend at all? No, sir. It was nothing like that. Sal was one of the sweetest boys I knew. I always felt safe being around him. Until late that night. Can you please explain what you witnessed at the treehouse? It wasn't too long after I had gotten home from the lake that Sal called me. Maybe about an hour or so. He was clearly shaken up and I could tell from his voice that he had been crying. He told me that Larry was dead. I begged him to call 911. I told him if he didn't, then I would. And did either of you call 911? No. The boys had me convinced since high school that there was a conspiracy not involving the police, that they couldn't be trusted. So I went against my better judgment and didn't make the call. I rode over to the apartments right away. When I got to the treehouse, Sal was acting weird, talking to himself and pacing back and forth. Obviously he was upset, we both were, but I'd never seen him act like that before. I just gave him to calm down, but he kept rambling on about cultists and some impending evil. He said Larry was in the treehouse. I took a minute to get on my nerves. I wasn't sure what was going on. If Larry was really dead or if Sal had lost it. I went up into the treehouse, but there was nothing out of place in there except for an empty booze bottle. Have you ever known Sal to be a drinker? No. Sal hardly ever touched the stuff. He once told me that he was afraid to get drunk because addiction runs in his family and he didn't want to become an alcoholic. So I knew something was really wrong. Larry wasn't anywhere to be seen and Sal was starting to really worry me. I tried to calm him down and reason with him, but he was not receptive to it. I tried to get him inside, but he wouldn't budge. We got into an argument. It was the only time we'd ever argued. I had to walk away from him. I couldn't be around him like that and I didn't want to make him worse. Before I left, I let Henry and Lisa know that Sal needed help. They said they'd look after him and I told them to call me if they needed me. I felt horrible leaving Sal like that. I just didn't know what to do. I wish I would have stayed then. I should have stayed with him. But at the time, she didn't really know what to do. And she did the right thing of telling his parents, because his parents didn't really know anything about this, I assume. And did she tell them about Larry? Maybe. I mean, she should have called 911, but that's the only mistake she made. I sat by my phone all night until I got the second call. About 10 minutes after Ashley left, Todd showed up. He figured something was wrong since I left so suddenly and wasn't answering his texts. He drove over in the van with our gear. I told Todd what Larry did. We both needed time to collect ourselves. Larry was our best friend. The four of us were family, like I said earlier. What happened to his body? I'm not sure. He's trying to tell me something, but it's all broken up. I think he's having trouble communicating with us. Let's try the new gear. I think it'll help. Hold on. Alright, with the necrolite modifications I made to your guitar, I believe we'll be able to manipulate the spirit realm in some capacity. How does it work? Turn it on using that G button right there. You notice I've added 12 symbols on the neck to your guitar. Play the corresponding notes to activate the symbols. Select a group of notes and then press J, K or L to strum one of the notes in that group. Try playing all 12 notes. There we go. What happened? Todd? Larry? Hello? Hello? Oh, that's a Rosenberg. Hello, my dear Sally. Rose? The lightning guitar contains magic from another world. It seems that the prophecy may have been true after all. What? There isn't time to explain. You must use his power to stop them. The Devourers of God have persevered despite our best efforts to stop them. What the hell was that? A ripple across the fabric of reality. It has begun. You must destroy the barrier spells to reach the source and put an end to it. How will I do that? Use the power of the necrolytes. You'll help from the spirit realm to reveal what is hidden to you. I cannot be of help in this regard, as I must remain within the Black Room. Though I can temporarily release your friend Larry from that which binds him. He'll be your eyes in the other side. Godspeed, dear Sally. Okay. Sal, huh? You scared the crap out of me. You dissipated nails, an intense sound that shook the treehouse. Where were you? I guess the guitar worked. I saw Rosenberg. She said the cult is back. We need to stop them before... Holy shit! Man, that was loud. How did... Larry! I think Rosenberg is helping us somehow. I was stuck in that damn treehouse for so long. It's only been a few hours since you asshole! How could you do this? Why did you leave me? Why? I'm sorry, dude. Yeah. We don't have much time. Rose said that the cult here is here now and has to be stopped. Alright. It's not gonna be easy. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe you're really gone. Come on, Sal. Let's take these fuckers out once and for all. Okay. This can't be good. I can't go anywhere. Unless, wait. I can't go anywhere. What? I can only expect the... What am I meant to do? Switch to Larry? Larry, this is the dead stone. Press R to squeeze it tightly and summon the powerful man within. You must use this ancient relic to assist Sally. What does it do? Hello? Okay. So it's a Sal, I guess? Can't be good. I'm confused. What? Oh wait, and this is gonna be hard for you to understand. I'm sorry, please don't blame yourself, Lord. Please don't hate me. I was lucky to have you in my life. I couldn't have asked for a better brother than you do. And you're gonna do great things. You gotta keep going, keep fighting the darkness. It's coming closer now. I can hear it whispering in my head. It's getting louder, I just need it to end. I can't take any more. I'm not strong like you are. Love you, Sally Face. Always. See you on the other side, Larry. And then we've got this guitar. What? I'm confused. I'm actually confused on what to do. Sally Face, episode 4. Let's see. Wait a minute. What was it? Oh. That's what we needed to do. Wait, that's what I need to do? Yeah. I'm actually confused. Oh! Can't be good. Ew. What? He's gonna... This is me being an idiot. Okay, drop down. Okay, we need to go to... I always need to go into... I need to... Use the Larry. Drop down. Oh, this is... not good. There we go. The shapeless man walks in awkward strides. And then... go in there. This is mean. I'm literally looking at the guy now to... anything else in here? So I can get the rest of the tapes. So I'm curious now about the rest of the tapes. And we didn't finish the like game by game. We can drop down there immediately into 504. And we need to switch to Larry and go to 504. But I'm guessing the tapes are from someone in this like ghostly world since it's like black and white. I knew she was recording it from Addison Apartments. But I just didn't realize she was in like the ghost world. So yeah. Go through here. Okay. I like this. I like this little mechanic though. It's fun. This one switching back between Larry and Sal. It's not her. She's not alive anymore, and we won't be. We're so hungry now, and this skin. This fucking skin. It's so itchy. Why? The skin isn't mine. The skin isn't mine. It's not mine. Okay. Is it? Can we go into the other rooms before we drop down onto floor 4? Let's see. Destroy the barrier spells. Okay. Let's see. That's our only quest at the moment. Can I go in the other rooms? Nope. Nope. Let's see. Go to Larry and see if there's any other like barriers. Can I go into any other rooms? No. Okay. Drop down. Leave this floor. Yes. Okay, now we need to go to room 404. Oh, wait. Okay. I need to switch to Sal. Yeah, leave this floor. And play the song. Can I not? Okay, it's not activated. Okay. Let's see. Anything that I can use to... Oh shit! You two okay? What the hell is this? Mom? Henry? If you can hear me, we're gonna fix this. Just hold on. Hello! Svetlana, hello. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome on in. How you guys doing? How's your stream? What were you guys up to? And this is perfect time actually because my headphones are kind of broken, so they're being weird. But hello. Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. Hello. If you guys don't know me, hi. I'm Poppy Nutella. I play a lot of like cozy and horror games, though if you ask me, I do have some issues with the cozy label when applied to certain games like Stardew and Minecraft. But yeah, today we are playing Sally Face. We're on episode 4 at the moment. If you do not want spoilers, this game did come out a while ago, but if you don't want spoilers, you can leave or you can just go watch my other vlogs. So yeah, hi, doing well. We're playing some Marvel Rivals to finish up. How are you? I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. Like I said, we're just in the middle of Sally Face episode 4 at the moment, and yeah, we're just vibing. We're just trying to figure out the mysteries of the Edison apartments. So yeah, the Edison apartments, very haunted, and yeah, we're switching in between our ghost friend Larry and Sal, who's very much alive, to try and figure out what the fuck is going on. Trying to remove any barrier spells that are here. So yeah, okay, let's see. We just gotta, I guess, look around to see what's up, you know. So yeah. Okay, can't really do anything else here in 402. Yeah, thank you again for the raid, Svetlana. Let's go into 401. Let's see. Sounds like something happened in the hallway. Oh. Let's see. Oh, this is activated, so now we can send that over to Sal, who can do his little guitar thing. Let's see. J. K. Oh, which one is that one? L. Okay, it's just 3 random symbols and it's like 4 random symbols and not one from each one. Okay, let's see. Let's check in on Dan and Lisa and see what they're up to. Oh, thank God these two are okay. What are you guys doing? We're watching TV, but what's the point really? These shows are all the same. Everything has become so predictable. Oh no. Are you two alright? We're fine, Sal. Just fine. Everything is peachy. Okay. These two are not okay. These spells are fucking them up, man. These spells are definitely messing them up. Okay, let's check on, what's his name? Robert? Is his name Robert? No. What's his name? The guy next door. We only met him. Robert, yeah. We only met him last stream. You okay, dude? I can't talk to him. He's not saying anything. Okay. Okay, and I also do have a guide up because I want to get all the VHS tapes. So yeah. Okay, we've got to go into room 404. Whoa. What the fuck? Let's send over that VHS tape. I'm checking out 403 to see if there's anything that we need to do in here or so. What the hell happened to you? Look at shit, dude. I can say the same to you. Wait a minute. How are you here? Same as you. Dead. I mean, how are you in this room? The spirits here should be confined to their place of death. Sandy should be here, but it's too late. I was too late. She's gone. All of the old souls have assimilated. Rosenberg, like, broke the spell that was holding me in the treehouse or something. I'm not really sure. You know what happened to the other ghosts? Does it have to do with the cult? It doesn't matter now. Nothing matters. I just need to wait here until it takes me. It's a fear we all face eventually. It's not too late. Sarah's gonna stop this thing, and I'm gonna help him do it. Your efforts will be wasted. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. I guess let's go into 404 and grab the next VHS. But what? Oh my god. I mean, we only saw Herman once. But still, like, what the fuck? Evolve. Oh. These ghosts, so full of life, strong, healthy, blood, tender meat? Oh, how we crave their flesh, yet they deny us. Soon. Oh, okay. Soon, we'll be there. And they will have called, and we will have answered. The floor is moist. Is this me? There's nothing left. We have consumed. Oh! Oh my, what the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Let's see, what do we... I'm gonna look at 403, but it's not gonna look good in there. I'm just saying. Yeah, I guess this is what he meant when he said he was leaving. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, let's go down, I guess. Leave this floor, yeah. Go down to 303. Okay, there's another one of these things here, so I guess we've got to switch over to Larry and drop down. Yeah, drop down. Okay, let's go into David's place. We haven't been in David's place before. Okay. Let's switch to sound. Can't go any further in David's. Jesus. Hey. We must look far beyond the anguish of life, deep into the true nature of all things. Therein lies our salvation. Yeah. This is what he meant by Sarah. The mannequin. Okay. I guess. Okay. I know I knew that. I knew that he was a weird one, just saying. And then... Where do we put this one to? Oh? Maybe we leave it on 93? 97? Wait, can we interact with anything in David's place? I don't think we can. Can't even interact with David. Go to Sal. Go over to CJ's place. Hey, Sally Face, it is good to see you. Hello Sal, what's happening? Greetings, I'm glad you could make it. Can't stay for too long, I'm sorry in the middle of something. It's good to see you all though. Are you guys feeling alright? We're just dandy, but everything is peachy. You should stay, Sal. Yeah, it would be best for you to stay here. There's no use in fighting it, my friend. I thought you guys would chill before you started saying all that shit. Come on. I really should be going. Everything is fine. Don't worry, Sal. You will see. Come on, CJ. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Okay, select that. Did we... Yeah, what the fuck is going on? Set out the stereo. I don't know. My headphones are broken as fuck, so I have to try and fix them so I can actually listen to shit. Listen to the music and shit. I'll be a second, guys. I'll be a second. But yeah, what the actual fuck is going on? Okay. I'm guessing now? Is it sorted? Can I send that over to... Yeah, I can send that over to Sal. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on? I knew this game was supernatural, but Jesus Christ, I didn't know it was this supernatural. Jesus. Okay. Okay, that is L. J. J. L. J. That should be done. Okay. Okay. And I think we need to and I need to switch to Larry. I think he's still here. He's still there. Okay. I need to go to 303, which is thingy, what's his name? Charlie's old place. No, Chud's place. Chud's still here. Take that. Let's see, that's Chug's place. And 304 isn't there. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for us to do, so drop down. And then, okay, I need to sort this pillar, and yeah, I don't think these guys aren't good. Okay, I need to go. Do I need to go in here? No, I don't. I just need to undo that. So, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll be good. And then let's check in 201, Packers' old place. Gulock. Oh, I can't get the Gulock undone. Okay. Switch this out. Okay, can we have a look in 304, 304, 304? Oh, 304 is locked. 303, Chuck's place. Is Chuck alright? Chuck, how you feeling, buddy? Feeling? Yeah, there's something going around, I think. I think it'll be cleared up soon, though. Soon? Yeah, just keep an eye on Soda, okay? Soda, your daughter, remember her? She's sitting right next to you. Hi, Soda. You okay? Yeah, we can't talk to Soda. Okay, let's drop down, I guess. Leave this floor. Thank you for the alert, killer. Thank you for the alert. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, can we do anything in here with Todd's parents? You two good? Oh, these guys are worse than before. Before the light, there was darkness, nothing more. Yeah, those two were worse than... Oh. Yeah, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Jesus Christ. What the actual fuck was that, man? Jesus. Okay, and then we can't go. We can't go into Paxton's old place. Okay, there's Gulock on it. We must have to do something in Todd's parents' old place. Then. Can't do that. Oh, let's wait. Can we grab... Is there like a key or something in there? We did that. Jesus Christ, my headphones, man. Okay, we can't... Let's see. We can't really do anything more. Can we go in there and then... Oh, can we... there's something floating in the toilet. I guess I should... yeah, flush it. Yeah, we need to... Is that all we need to do? Is that all we need to do just to flush the toilet? No, there's something else we need to do as well. Let's see. 142. Wait a minute. Oh my god, wait. I just didn't look in my inventory. We got the key to 201. Okay. This is me being a dumbass. There we go. In here. Packet's in its own place. Okay, let's see. Anything? What can we sell in here before we need to undo the barrier? I guess we just need to get sell in here. Sell in here, I think. Oh, wait. The bedrooms. I forgot about the bedrooms. Can't go in bedroom 1. So we just need to switch this out. Go in. 201, it's unlocked now. Bedroom 1 is unlocked. Let's see. That's gone now. Okay, do you have to go in here? Will that? Yes, bedroom 1 is now here. That's outside of that. Okay, bedroom 2. Nothing in here. We just went in here. I think that should be all good. So now send it down. Send the barrier thing to. Yes, send that to. We can now send that to Sal. Living room. Leave. And then we can do the little guitar thing. Okay. J L J L. There we go. We'll do things there. Okay. Now I think we need to switch to Larry and then go to 204. Chug's old place. Not Chug's old place, Charlie's old place. Place this in here. And then switch to Sal. And then go to 204. And then grab that VHS. Let's go. Why did they torment us so? Slipping from our grasp. These filthy fucking pigs. They are sworn at the feet of God. Animal corpses dragging their claws about and scurrying across the dirt. Rearranging things. Always rearranging. We will annihilate every molecule of their pitiful existence. Oh my god. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Jesus. At least we've only got one more tape now to find. Drop down. Yes. Okay. Can't go in Rosenberg's. We can't go in Gibson's. So there's a smell coming from her room. Not Sal. Larry, get over here. Get down here. Drop down, yeah. I don't think he can go in Rosenberg's. It's locked. Oh wait, I can just do that. But I'm gonna see. Oh, he can't go in Gibson's. Okay. Okay, we can just do this. J L K J L. I panicked. Okay. J L J. No. J L. Where's that one? Oh, L. K. J. L. L. K. K. fuck? Oh. Did we do it at the last second? 104. Try the barrier spells, okay. Okay, we need to get this. To get the last thing. And then place it right here, drop it there. And then switch to Larry. And we need to go this way. Grab that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we just needed to open the door. And then grab it. Use the lighter on that. Are you joking me? Because I just clicked on it. Oh, there's the VHS. Okay, I've got collected all the VHS tapes. Oh. Okay. I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I guess. So. Why was it going in here? I don't need to be in here. A young boy stands at the threshold of oblivion. Mesmer's beginning to know this? Tormented and bound by the world of mankind? Oh! Prisoner of flesh and bone. Terrence? How long have you been like this? Mr. Addison? I can't turn back to Larry now. Oh! Did the cult do this to you? The child did not choose his own fate. It has always been this way. You will soon understand the true harmony of the Endless One. You then understand why are you infecting the souls in this building? Darkness moves through all things and obeys our will. We are everlasting. We are beyond death. Terrence, I know you're in there somewhere. You have to stop this. You speak the name of a child who is no more. Your struggle is meaningless. Then I will stop you myself. You'll try and you will fail, as it always is. What the fuck? What the fuck? J. A. K. L. Okay. L. J. J. L. J. 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 L. J. J. L. L. Gonna lock it. J. L. L. K. J. L. L. Ah! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. J. 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 L. L. Okay. move up one eye. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Just gotta lock in. J L L K J L L K K. One last eye. K K K K L L L L K J L. Thank God. Oh my God, thank God. Jesus Christ, man. I've been waiting for you, Sal. I knew you would be the one. I knew from the moment I saw you. Terence? My apologies, good sir. I haven't quite been myself and have caused much pain. Is it over now? Almost. I'm afraid there is one more task remaining, and it is a hideous one. Whatever it is, I will do it. Whatever it takes to end this for good. You must kill all those who have been tainted by the dark, but that's everyone in this building. Those are my friends and family. We've cleared the darkness from their souls. We've already saved them. I'm afraid it's too late for them, Sal. Their souls are destroyed beyond repair. If left unchecked, the shadows will seep through these cracks and many more lives will be extinguished. My heart weighs heavy in sorrow for you. I know you will lose everything just as I had many years ago. I don't think I can do this. Please don't make me do this, Terence. It is your choice to make. I know it is an extraordinary burden to bear, but I also know that you'll do the right thing. Come on, Sal. I think we'll have to do this. Let's kill everyone in this room. Alison is right, Sal. This must be done. I'm so sorry. I wish there were another way. Mrs. Gibson, I don't feel well. Would you help me get into my apartment, Sal, please? Yeah, we have to kill everyone in this building. And then to his parents, Sally Face, have you seen that little Todd around? We need to talk to him. Hey dude, glad you decided to come back. Now we can really get this party started. I feel so bad. This is why Sal ended up in prison. I don't feel bad for you. Hey Sal, you feeling alright? I think there's something going around. I don't feel bad about that guy. I mean, he decided to get murdered and no! He he didn't deserve to be murdered, but like he was a weirdo. Does Soda deserve this? Sally Face, can I run any sodas now? No, we just killed a child. And then we have to kill... No, we have to kill our parents! No! What's up, my man? You're looking a little worse for wear. Everything okay? No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but I have to. I can know there's some leftover lasagna in the fridge if you're hungry. No, I might not say this enough, but I'm proud of you, Sal. You've come a long way and I know it hasn't been easy. So yeah, look at you now and I'm excited about the man you're becoming. I think you've got a bright future ahead of you. I really do. No, I love you, buddy. No, not Lisa. Not Lisa and Henry. Something is wrong. I blacked out in the treehouse and woke up in the temple. They had me tied down. There's something else there. I think it was a demon. They cut me and took some of my blood. There was a loud sound and I passed out again. When I came to, they were gone. I was untied. I don't feel right, Sal. I think I'm dying. Oh my god. It was around 3 a.m. when I got the next phone call from Todd. He was crying so hard that I could barely make out what he was saying. I knew Todd and Sal were in trouble and that they were at the apartment. It sounded serious, so I called the police and rode over there right away. I got there just as the police showed up. On my way to the front door, I saw Todd running into the woods. I called out for him, but he just kept running. I approached the building and Sal was standing in the doorway, covered in blood, just staring out. He was mumbling the same thing over and over. I had no choice. I had to do it. There wasn't any other way. I tried to talk to him, but he was unresponsive. The cops pulled me away before I could get any closer to him. Sal isn't an evil man. He's not a bad person. He just needs help. Dr. Enon, you've handled Mr. Fisher's psychiatric assessment during his time in prison, including several months of therapy sessions. Is this correct? Yeah, that is correct. And what have you concluded from your time with the defendant? It is my professional opinion that Sal Fisher is perfectly sane and was 100% lucid while he proceeded to murder the occupants of Addison Apartments. The elaborate story he concocted is simply that. A tale to make him out to be the hero rather than the villain. He was so convincing that I even began to believe his story. I went out to the apartments to visit the treehouse as Sal requested. There was nothing there at all. In fact, the further I poked into his story, the more inconsistencies there were. These inconsistencies, along with all the contradictory evidence, proved to me that Sal is not delusional, but simply lying to protect himself. In your opinion, is Sal Fisher a threat to the public? Absolutely, without a doubt. He's not, but like I can see why they think that. That's the thing. That's the thing with this game. I can see why they think he's a threat. And the ad is starting in 5 minutes, by the way. If you want to get rid of ads, I know this feels like a very inappropriate time to do that, but if you want to get rid of ads, subscribe. Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict? Yes, Your Honor, we have reached a verdict. In the case of Sal Fisher versus the County of Knockville, what say you? And the members of this jury find the defendant guilty of first-degree mass murder. I agree with the jury on the verdict of guilt, and because of the severity of the crime committed, I hereby sentence Sal Fisher to receive capital punishment. No, you can't do that. He's sick. He needs our help. Order in the court. I can't remember her name, but I'm so glad she got out. 3 years later, Ashley had tried in almost every way she could think of to prevent Sal's execution and failed with each attempt. Now she sits in her living room as news reveals that today is the day Sal will be executed. A deep sadness washes over her. It's an idea that comes to Ash that could change everything. Though she'd have to act fast. Larry, are you here? Please do it. If you're here, then show yourself. We need you. We need to help Sal. He's in trouble. I brought some of your old music. If this doesn't work, then this is the last time I'm coming up here. Larry? He's here! Holy fucking shit. Hey Ash, you guys were telling the truth this whole time. Well, yeah, duh. I know it. Well, I had my doubts, obviously, but I really, really wanted to believe it. Just don't fall out of the treehouse, okay? Never mind. How are we gonna help Sal? Oh, I have a plan. Just hold still for a sec. Shit, that's right. Damn. Nothing, it's not. Oh, it's developed! Yay, it's developed. Yay. Yes, got it. Okay, come on, Ash. Come on, Ash. Come on. Okay, we can. I didn't realize we can make it go faster. Come on, Ash. Come on. Please. I'm afraid it's too late, honey. They're strapping him in now. Wait, he was telling the truth. I have proof, please. You have to wait. Just let me show you what I found. Hey. Hey, wait. Yeah. No. No. Yeah, that was one of the plot points that I knew about before before I started playing that game, that I knew that like Sal died towards the end of the game. Time of death is 6:33 p.m. Sal, oh god, no. Finished episode 4. Oh my god. I think, is this... Can I... Did it just save there? Because this is the start of episode 5. Yeah, it does save here. Okay. It does save here. Okay. Yeah, it's saved right then anyways. That's like the start of episode 5. So... Yeah, that was Sally Face episode 4. I streamed like an hour longer. I'm gonna, snooze the ad for another 5 minutes. I streamed a little longer, like an hour longer than I wanted to, because we were yapping a lot about Casualty, to be fair. We were yapping a lot about this week's episode of Casualty. So yeah, that was fun. But we're gonna finish this on Thursday. We're gonna get through episode 5 on Friday and Thursday, on Thursday. So yeah, currently we only have 8 out of 35 of the achievements, but whatever. I could probably stream this again another day, and yeah, we could probably stream this another day. So yeah, as always, my other socials in the Twitch commands about me section and the description on YouTube if you're watching over there. And let's see, I think I'm gonna go right out over to, is Kangov almost? Okay, I don't think Kangov's gonna end anytime soon, but she is in a Minecraft event called Creator Conquest. So yeah, let's go and support her and her team. She's on the blue bricks, and yeah, go enjoy Can Stream, everybody. Bye. And yeah, hope you guys all enjoy. So yeah, I shall see you later. I shall see you on Thursday. Bye guys. Bye.